Welcome to Virtual School Victoria. Today we continue the work that we finished with last time. Let's see if we can remember some of those ideas. When we talk about shapes or geometry, it all starts with a point. It then becomes a line. A line is a series of points that are closely connected. When we have two lines connecting at one point, it becomes an angle. And of course, you can do lots of things with different lines. For example, two intersecting lines with four right angles, perpendicular lines with a horizontal and a vertical joining at a point, and of course parallel lines that are always an equal distance apart and they never meet. Now, when we are talking about lines and shapes, we use language like lines, sides and angles. Now, what is a two-dimensional shape or space that has one line and no corners or angles? Did you guess it might be a circle? There could be other shapes as well, like an ellipse, but we'll stick with the circle. There's the point, and the whole idea of a circle is every line from the point to the circumference of the circle is always an equal distance. Also, you do have angles in a circle, but as you can see, they happen on the inside of that shape, not on the corners because there are none. Can we create a shape with just two lines? We have to think about the definition of a shape. The definition of a shape is a closed space or surface that's an outline. It would be very difficult to create a closed shape or space with just two straight lines. Here are three lines. Make the 2D shape and use mathematical language to describe it. Did you come up with triangles? Here we're looking at four different types of triangles. The idea of a triangle, it has three sides and three angles. I wonder what these angles are called. This one is a right angle triangle because it does have a right angle and two 45-degree angles, which will make it equal 180 degrees. Every triangle equals 180 degrees. The equilateral has three equal sides and three equal angles. So 60 degrees plus 60 degrees plus 60 degrees makes 180 degrees. An isosceles has two equal sides and two equal angles. So these two angles are the same and this one is different. The scalene triangle has no equal sides and no equal angles. If I were to give you four straight lines, what 2D shapes could you make with those? You could probably take those four straight lines and make shapes like this. They are all rectangles. Sometimes they're called quadrangles. There are regular shapes and also there are some irregular shapes as well. These shapes have special names. To describe a square, it is 4 equal sides and 4 equal corners. The interesting thing about squares and triangles is that if we take our square and we bisect them, we have a triangle here of 180 degrees and a triangle here of 180 degrees. And together, 2 triangles equal this square and 360 degrees. So that's an interesting little fact about rectangular shapes. You look at the parallel lines here and the parallel lines here, and we've got the different angles and the different sides. So when we describe two-dimensional shapes, we use words like angles, lines or sides, and equal. There's so much more to learn about shapes. We'll continue our discussion next week. Thank you.